do it.
What are you doing on that YouTube, eh?
Hey, what's good, beauties, and welcome back to my channel. So for today, we are doing another hairstyling video. This hair was sent to me by Arison Hair. They were kind enough to send me 4 bundles and a closure. Thank you guys so much. So just to get into hair detail, baby hairs have already been done for me, so I didn't really have to do too much, but I do want to get into the closure. This lace closure is different from most lace closures I've worked with before. It's as if it was already done. Like, even when I went to go and bleach the knots, like, it wasn't taken, and I guess it's because they had already did something to where it mimics the scalp, but that was cool. But I do like how they already had the tabs on here, so it was pretty easy to cut off as well. So now, baby girl, we feeling it right now, okay? I already have one side of my hair done, and now all I'm doing is just getting my fine-tooth comb, and I'm just running through it with my flat iron. I'm not doing nothing too special or too fancy to the hair. It's really just me adding a whole bunch of bumps into the hair. Like, that's literally all we're doing. So I'm clipping my other hair off to the side just so I can work a little bit smoother through this whole section. But all I'm doing is just running through, combing out my hair so that way there's no bumps in between, and then running through my flat iron. And then once you get towards the end, you're just gonna bump the curls. Like, nothing too special. You know, your mom used to do this to your hair all the time when you're younger, so let's not act brand new, right? So all I'm going to do right now is just let the video ride out and play. Y'all will hear me talk in like the next 20 seconds because this is pretty much all self-explanatory, all right? Alright, now that we're done with that, I'm actually just going to go grab my vision board from off the wall because it was messing up the aesthetic of my video. And I'm going in with this hair serum. It's an anti-frizz serum that I use. I'll leave the name of it down below in the description box because I cannot remember it off the top of my head. But y'all, this thing smells so good and y'all are going to love it. It does what it says it's going to do. So right now I'm just grabbing my Got2b glue and I'm adding it to the front portion of my hair, my hairline, or my edges, whatever you want to call it. So I'm adding it to the front portion of my head, of course, and all I'm doing is just applying a very even layer of it throughout, and then I'm going to grab my blow dryer and just put it on a low cool setting so we can get a tacky consistency from the glue. And for some weird reason, I'm always like missing that bottom mark or that line to move my wig up in the video. I did that on my last tutorial. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll do better next time. But now all I'm going to do is just grab those baby hairs that we was talking about earlier that y'all saw in the video. I'm just smoothing it over, and I'm making sure I'm kind of like meshing it into my hairline and into that same area where we apply the Got2b glue, so that way it really mimics and acts as if it was coming from my scalp, and that's what you want. So just making sure you're like, you know, really grabbing it inch by inch, piece by piece, and letting it mesh into your Got2b glue. And then I'll be getting my blow dryer and I'm just going to like blow over the hair just so we can really get a nice strong hold from that glue. And y'all, this is the most disheartening part of this video that I recorded, honestly. You know when you have something in mind and it just doesn't come to life? So right here, I sectioned and I teased and I sectioned and I teased again. And I really wanted to do like this very voluminous bump into the hair because I thought that would be perfect since I was doing a side, but that didn't work out. I got my Got2b glue spray and thought it was going to hold it up, and that didn't work out either. So then I was like, okay, blow dryer. We're just going to blow dry again, and that didn't work either. So then I was like, okay, let's get the brush and let's see if it'll do something. So I'm brushing. And I'm brushing and I'm trying to make it stand up and it's just not going, and I didn't know what was going on. And I even went and got that blow dryer for a second time thinking it was going to do some magic, and it still didn't happen. So I was like, sis, you know what? The hair's already fine. It's cool. Let's leave it alone. Let's just move to the next part of the video. You embarrassing yourself. So I just went and got my cafe pressed powder from Black Radiance and I applied that to the roots. Now honestly, you didn't really have to do that because like I said before, it's as if the closure was already done for me, so I didn't really have to do that too much. But if you're extra like me, you can. But y'all, once I was done with that, this is pretty much what the hair came out to be. As y'all can tell, this hair is very, very thick, voluminous, and luscious. Like, you can tell it speaks already, all right? I really, really love this hair that they sent me. If you guys like this hair and you want more, I'll leave all details details down below in the description box of how and where to purchase. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, beauties.